Are you a first-time homesteader, or you're starting up your own little ranch or a little mini farm? This is what you need. This is a 1951 Ford 8N. Maybe has 8 horsepower nowadays. It had between 20 and 25, I believe, new from the factory. But I mean, this thing's 75 years old. It's been a proven workhorse. You can get them relatively cheap. And when I say cheap, I mean $2,000 or less. And that's including repairs, you know, on a budget. You know, a lot of Amazon parts getting involved here. But solid little units. I got this one from a buddy. I traded him about $2,000 worth of labor and a couple parts, whatnot. And he gave me this tractor, which was his father's. His father passed and never got to finish it or get it running again, but I did. Unfortunately, you know, I traded him $2,000 worth of labor, but I still had to put about $2,000 worth of wheels, tires. It needed a new distributor. It needed the PTO shaft sheared off. The exhaust is pretty much half rotted and it's already back to that again. But you know, it is what it is. It's one of those things where you gotta just move on. And a new arm here, because I actually snapped this arm, the original arm, off using this plow. I was backing up and it caught a stump, and well, I guess the 75-year-old cast iron was the weak point. As far as expenditures on this thing, wheels and tires are always the thing that are kind of a pain to either find locally or at all. Back in the day, I believe these were called like 10.2 or 10.4 by 28s, and now they're called 11.2 28s. These wheels, these are all aftermarket wheels. They like to rot, and you can see on the center ring right here that the outer portion of the wheel bolts to. You can see the rot that had started up, and I'm gonna treat that here shortly. I just needed to get through the snow. I had to replace both wheels and tires. Amazon, everything there. With this, or those are the replacements for this. These are full of calcium back in the day, and I think they still do it. The calcium is basically just salt water. They used it as ballast and help up. Over the years, it leaks out, rots the inside of the wheel, and as you look all around here, the holes, that's what I was riding on for a while like that. And inevitably the tube blows. This tire, I mean, it was smoked. This, I don't know how old this tire is. It's made by Field and Road, or no, that's a Field and Road Firestone. Oh crap, that's a Firestone. Dang! Oh, look at it, it says right there. I don't know how to tell what year this one is. I know in car tires how to tell you what year it is, but she had been through it for some time. Like I said, I went on Amazon. I actually found the tires. They were here in a week. They weren't 2-day shipping, but they were here within a week. The wheels were here actually within 2 days. Really can't complain. The distributor, I had an option here. The distributor, the points were kind of worn out, and I could rebuild the distributor for, I think it was $35, and it actually came with new plugs and wires. Or I can get a whole new distributor for, I think it was $28, and then pay after, or pay more for the wires and plugs after the fact. So it came out to about $45. Once again, another Amazon special. I've actually gone through 2 of those, but they have a warranty on them, so I just warrantied out the crappy Amazon one with another crappy Amazon one. Works great. Original carburetor, I actually took it apart, cleaned it, put it back together. There's seals torn in there. Yeah, it's fine. This tire's been replaced before I got it. I think in 1997 they said they put this tire on it. And it's actually larger than this tire, but I'm just kind of riding this one out until it blows, which as you can see is not too much longer. So we're on borrowed time. And I think the only thing else on this tractor that I've ever had a problem with is this PTO shaft, which is right there on the back side. I was actually brush hogging, and this decided to give up the smoke. I don't guess I hit something. I definitely hit something. It was a metal chair that the original owner had buried or just left there, and it rotted into the ground. And the shear pin, instead of it letting go, that let go. So, I mean, it was gonna happen, but I think that cost me $100 with $125 with fluids and the new shaft and everything. But all the implements and everything you can find fairly cheap on Marketplace. I mean, these things are Marketplace hogs. Like I said, $2 grand is, I would say, an average price, because you could find an $800 or $900 2N, 8N, a Jubilee. You can find them pretty cheap, but you're going to put the extra $1,100, $1,200 into it, which will raise it up to a $2,000 tractor. Or you're going to find one for $1,500 to $2,000 that needs pretty much nothing, ready to go. You're going to be at about $2 grand. But I think that this, of all the things that you're going to get for your new ranch or mini farm or whatever you're doing, homesteading, this is almost a necessity. Unless you got a skid steer, then more power to you. I wish I had one. I wish I had one. But if you like this style of content, guys, I'm just starting this up. This is a new channel. This is new to me. If you want to see my pearly whites in my face instead of just a kind of POV style, let me know in the comments. Please subscribe. And also let me know what your favorite kind of cow is on your homestead or mini farm. Bye-bye. Say goodbye, cat. Where are you? Goodbye.